if NIP end up losing this game as well, that will mean that they'll be thrown down to the decider match between the winner of the other matchup that's going on right now. So everything to play for as it stands. And well, I think we put our money on Liquid for this draft, and we'll see if they can deliver. But I'm hoping that NIP can put up a good fight.
The battle begins.
Yep, PBD is coming straight in from under the tower. Doesn't even level up Liquid Fire or anything, just coming in with the straight up harass. Is he okay here? He's in the tower. Wow, this is a deep dive, and then we'll be able to get first blood here in NIP as the double iron shells and Saxer in 33. Damn, that was instantaneous, and well. Yeah, exactly. Dual lane in the middle lane as GH comes to join up with Matuma Man to fight up versus Ace and PPD. 4 heroes in this part of the map, which does mean that 2 heroes are going to be left alone. So far, Fata alone in the top lane. Can lane up versus Razor fairly well, especially with Athlete leveled. Level 1 means you can just kind of hop away from him, just like so, as exampled quite nicely. And Mind Control down here at bottom, as they're just going to be constantly cutting this creep wave with the iron shells. I'm actually kind of surprised they're not trying to, I mean, I guess they just want the jungle creeps, but I'm kind of surprised they're not trying to just put more pressure on Mind Control and stopping him farming. They've already killed him under tower once, so I don't see why they can't keep on going at it, but obviously playing the more kind of economy-based game where they just want to get as much efficiency out of this lane as possible. Yeah, I mean, look at this efficiency here, just playing with 2 camps at the same time. Iron shells bouncing around all over the place. 33. Playing the maths right now. The wolf of the bottom lane.
Out of my way!
The levels are looking really, really weird on this level chart because the mid laners are actually like super far behind because they're dual laning. So it's like level 2 on these guys. The off laners are the champions, Saxer and 33 were the highest level heroes in the game for a minute there. It's Matu. Kurigi coming in. The stun is out onto the Nyx Assassin, though. The Iron Shell not doing enough damage to the GH to allow Saxer to get this kill. I think he could be in some trouble. Does get the 2-man stun, though. But however, the blast from the GH will be able to finish off the job. Saxer brought down. BPD coming in, though. They want to try and find GH here. Meanwhile, 33 doesn't have enough health to work with here. He's just trying to run himself away, but it's a pretty cat and mouse situation with they're kind of conga lining each other through the trees here. He's going to try for it. He didn't get it. Nice. Well played by 33. The Saxer goes down. Meanwhile, Mind Control is just ignoring this whole thing and here in the bottom lane as he's just farming up creeps and having a nice time, really. Did die as the first blood, but since then has been relatively unfondled. You know, in the mid lane, it's turning back. Oh, very shortly it was back to a 1v1 matchup, and now PPD comes back into this lane, although, yeah, he's going to be fine. These spiders don't do enough to him to warrant any kind of threat on his life.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, Kuroki finds 33 here, has got the magic missile available, but they're holding on to it. They want to see if they can get the surge out of him first, but Sax is coming in to help his buddy here. They're going to throw the Iron Shell out onto the next assassin as well, as he's looking for a target, but they're right under a shrine here, so the TP point is possible for Liquid if they want to take this fight with an extra hero right now. PPD making his way over, but Mind Control getting involved as well. It's currently a 6-man fight down here at bottom, and they want to each want to get these runes, but the stun comes down to the Darkseer. I think Darkseer is still going to make it for the bottom rune. Meanwhile, stun out. Well, they've managed to hold down GH here with the Iron Shell and just the fire damage as well, ticking him away. GH is going to die, and Mind Control not in time to save the support, so it is going to be a kill for NIP here on the mid lane. Ace is having a great time. Let's look towards top. We haven't really looked towards top for a while, but it is the Razor show up here at top. 16 CS for Fata, 32 for Miracle, doubling Fata's CS up here at top. It's a pretty rough time. Mind Control okay here? They're coming in thick and fast onto Mind Control here. The Omni getting blocked up by creeps as well, trying to make his way through, but PPD 33 and Sax are all over him right now as the stun comes in. Stage Resistance going to help him out a little bit here as he's trying to juke his way through the trees, but just constantly found out in every direction he goes, and there's a Centaur stump coming out, and the Iron Shell will do the job. One more right click from 33 finishes the job. Mind Control dead in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, they tried to make a rotation in onto Ace here in mid, but he managed to avoid this engagement here. He's actually just coming straight back into lane. Look at this guy, he's running forwards here. Wow, that's brave. Well, we'll start to morph that strength, and he realizes there's nothing really that Liquid can do to threaten his life here, so he's just manning up.
Stay healthy, stay moving.
Dire are scanning.
Alrighty then, well 7 minutes into the game. It's a small gold advantage for NIP as they have done very well to get the most out of this bottom lane. Top has been a bit of a disaster for them, but certainly making up for it elsewhere in the map. As Morphling hanging out in the middle lane with a 3 Wraith Band, sorry. Going to be hitting relatively hard, lots of tributes to work with. Yeah, on a ranged hero, that's very interesting. We're used to seeing this on melee heroes, but I don't think I've seen double stout on a ranged hero in a long time. Yeah, this is pretty impressive performance from Ace so far. So we have a TP up into the top lane. Saxon looking for Miracle here. He's got the Vendetta, he's got a stun as well with this, I mean, the Iron Shell just taking away a Miracle here, but somehow still surviving through this. Into the trees they go, and they will find that kill, and the Iron Shell will get it. 33 says, thanks from the bottom lane. Thanks for the kill. I was nothing involved in that, but there you go.
An easy shot.
They are indeed, as Mind Control comes wrapping his way in, and Ace going to have to wait for him out, which means the tower is completely free for Matuma to take with the spiders there. The middle tower has fallen, so despite Ace's great lane so far, it does mean that he's going to be playing without a tower for the time being.
Invisibility!
Yeah, he's got a Centaur on him, though. He's going to have to try and throw down the Bramble Maze to keep the Centaur off him, but still does connect, and the Stomp is available. Gets them both 33, just playing with the micro control there. Very nicely done to get both of them inside that Stomp. Not that it really achieved much, but still. You just got to go for the efficiency plays sometimes. Nick Assassin spotted out by this Observer, and walks under a sentry now as well. They might be able to go for this one. They certainly are. In comes a stun. The Curse Crown isn't going to go off in time. The Spike Carapace buying him a little bit of time. Is he going to get himself away, though? He is certainly not, just inside the range of that sentry there. And the Nyx Assassin is going to die.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Disappear.
Wow. Yeah, that's insane. Fata, under ward, realizes it quite early here. Doesn't know if she wants to stick around for the bounty room, but this might cost her her life. She's going to get rooted up as well, but Kuroki taking a ton of damage from the backline, but Ace is going to wait for forwards and get the kill onto Kuroki here. So NIP turn it around. It looked bad for them, but they get themselves... did they grab the rune as well? They didn't manage to grab the rune, I don't think. Did you see that? Pinbuckle, if you're watching, I want for the next actually, was this a thing at one of the majors where they had a rune counter? Because if it's not a thing, then it needs to be a thing. Nice. Good job, everybody. Way ahead of me. Oh, okay. Just flip alt tab over to there, no problem. This could be a Razor in some trouble here as Saxa just goes in with the Ion Shell, and the Spike Carapace as well just gets a free kill onto Miracle here. Wow. And Saxa is doing work. I mean, if you give this guy levels and you give this guy some money... Actually, he doesn't even have any money. He's got arcane boots. He's going to go to work. Oh, dear. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Matsu is eating Fata alive. These spiders need food. They need Mirana corpses to feast on them. Boy, they're getting them.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, down at bottom, they're trying to go onto mind control here, but it's not quite going to happen.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Venge. Yeah, that's a little bit different.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Though the arrow comes out, and Fata says nice as he picks himself up a free 200 gold. That's a dream, isn't it?
This is our moment, Jax.
Top lane, Saxa looking for more. Gotta go for Kuroki this time. Look at the damage coming out of this man. Saxa just annihilates the poor guy. Now Razor, he's gonna have to run himself away as well as Saxa chasing, looking for more. The ice path will be off point, and that means the Razor gets himself away. But not sure there's any real danger anyway. I'm not sure these two could have done enough between them to bring him down. Maybe. We'll never know.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ace still just farming away. He's going towards a Yasha at a rather alarming speed. Okay. Meanwhile, GH in the top lane gets killed into PPD, but he's under tower, so he's going to die for this, and PPD will be probably absolutely fine with that one. He even throws down the tip onto GH. Sarah probably would have typed worth in all chat, by the way. Fata. Fata's waiting. He actually gets pinged exactly by GH, which suggests they have some wards here, which... Oh yeah, they're just about seeing with the one up there. Not so subtle, Mirana. They look in the Kuroki. He's coming forwards here. Going to throw out the stun onto the Mirana. Now the Fear to follow up as well. And they're going to send him back. But in comes the Atos onto Saxa here. Miracle running forward with that save distance as well. Going to be able to keep up with the Nyx Assassin. No problems at all. Saxa brought down. NIP trying to fight this one. The stun comes out onto the Dark Widow. Arrow to follow up. Beautiful arrow connects onto GH. But I'm not sure if they have the follow-up damage. Oh, never mind. GH dropping pretty quickly here. Doesn't have the Shadow Realm to work with. Just about gets it off in time, actually. And now with the South coming out, GH's going to be absolutely fine. They turn this one around. PPD in some trouble. Escape onto the high ground, but Miracle does the damage and brings him down, and Ace will run back to the shrine, and they will get out of this one okay, but that is Liquid taking 2 big kills there in a fight which could have gone either way, to be honest.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think they were trying to go for some aggressive movements there whilst that swap was on cooldown, but didn't quite work out.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Allies disappear.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Server struggling for you. Okay, well, not too sure what that's about, but I think there was a gank on Matumbaman, but he gets out fine. The interns which are peddling the Dota servers in Valve HQ need to pedal a little bit harder, please. I'm trying to watch a game here. I mean, he's starting to come back into this game. He's not really the carry of this game. It's more the Morphling, so his idea is to make space, but yeah, mind control. Oh, both go to farm the same camp. A little bit awkward there. Value, although they find the real one. The Atos in the trees. Mirana needing to leap away, but should be okay for the time being. Though the fear comes in. Fata does manage to just about dodge that one out, so still being able to hang out in the trees here. And they didn't really have any follow-up for that fear anyway, so I think he was just looking to maybe cancel the TP or something. Yeah, they're going on to PPD. It doesn't look like there's much time left on this planet for PPD, as he's going to get brought down. Tries to give some creeps just before he dies. And again, well, mind control dying in the top lane. The moment they move up to top, they take a fight on bottom NIP and get the kill onto the Omni Knight. So making nice usage of the space which PPD creates right now. And that's what we talk about by making space with your deaths. And they might actually get another kill right now as Kuroki's in some trouble. Ace going to steal the stun. Magic Missile comes in and Kuroki is dead. And there's 2 kills now which PPD has created. Thank you, sir, Mr. Captain.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Shadows, take us.
Very nice Husband tab. They're going on to the Omni Knight again, immediately coming in with that Spike Carapace onto the Purification. He just nukes himself down. He's like, wait a minute, where's my heal? Oh, and the arrow to follow up as well. He just about gets the Shadow Realm off, but it doesn't matter. The Impale ground targeted stun. Kuroki goes for the double swap, trying to throw out the Bamboozle. Doesn't quite work. Razor coming in, though. Might be able to follow up for something here. Yeah, Nyx hasn't stuck in the trees. Making his way around, though. Haven't they not followed up on this one? The arrow again from Fata. This guy can't miss right now as the stuns come out. And now the Impale as well. 33 coming in with the stun from the Centaur as well. They managed to bring down Kuroki. Now Matumbaman's getting involved in this fight, so NIP might finally have to back themselves away. Although I wouldn't even be surprised to see him turn around. No, okay, there's the Atos. This, yeah, he's dead. Darkseer brought down by Miracle. They're looking for Saxor as well here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. He's gonna stun him up. That's just bad-mannered, if anything.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Or every time PPD dies, NIP get 2 more kills. So they're just playing themselves here, Liquid, by getting this kill. There we go. And then no, maybe not. Someone's about to die, I'm sure of it. Maybe not this time. Ace making his way towards that Eye of Scatty, however. That's going to be a fair pain for the Razor and the Omni Knight to deal with. Even the Broodmother to an extent, to be honest.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yep, slowly chunking it down with Superman and his spider army just getting to work. But, you know, it's 90 minutes into the game, losing a tier 1. It's not that harmless of NIP's defenses, but they are still looking at maybe going in on this one as they're all grouped up here, but they get spotted out by this Observer Ward, so if they want to go in on this one, they are going to be spotted. And the root comes out onto Ace. Ace a pretty tricky target to bring down, though. However, the Atos comes out onto the Darkseer. This could be big if they can get 33 before he gets the spell ward, but he's pretty happy to just run himself away. And now the wall comes out with a vacuum as well. And 2 minutes of trouble inside the fire, inside the ice. He's taking so much damage, but 2 minutes to get himself away, swap out, and now in comes the Omni-Knight ulti to give them that defense to run themselves away. However, magic damage still coming through. They're slowing down Kuroki here. He might get caught off on the back, taking so much damage. He is going to die, and in comes Ace, changing up into that Razor here. But now, with the Strength Morph, might be okay. They're taking a ton of damage here. Oh my god, gets annihilated by Team Liquid. And now, Liquid on the offensive. They're looking to go forwards here, but a haste away from 33. An arrow thrown into the face of Miracle as well. Fata just allowing his team to get out of this one as they steal back the Centaur. I think he's been thrown backwards and forwards 3 times now in this fight. As finally, the Centaur, who changed sides many times, will finally die. Damn traitor.
Dire are scanning.
Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
And the Crimson Guard. Absolutely.
Of my way.
Also, as we were saying earlier, you know, Fata and his arrows for the first kind of 10 minutes of the game was pretty, well, not really landing too many of those, but actually in this, and we also said in the draft as well that he would struggle to land arrows this game, but in these fights, he is just not missing these arrows. It's been very impressive. Yeah, as a setup for the arrow. Absolutely. Good to admit your mistakes sometimes, isn't it, Bowie? Looking forwards, Liquid. They're smoked up and ready to roll, and they're actually going to run forward, stacks to those seeds, and backs himself away very quickly. Oh, Fata could be the one in trouble there. The swap onto the high ground, but the leap, and back into the base we go. That was a tricky old target to bring down, and that is a problem with Magic Missile in these types of games as well. When you can just leap yourself away from him, not much of a threat.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Top lane, Jakiro. PPD making his way through the trees. Is he going to go for the TP out here, or is he just going to accept his death? I'm not sure he's really getting out of this one. His nice little Jukes just running down, but Liquid well on the chase right now. Go for the TP out. Is he going to make it? No, yeah, he does. Oh, PPD with the Jukes gets himself out. That was tasty. Do you have tangos to get through those trees there? All right, that's a lesson learned. Always hold on to your tangos, kids. Meanwhile, Matu doing a great job here just to position himself in the trees and making it impossible for them to really initiate onto him here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's that team fight skill. The wall and also the Jakiro comboing up with that could lead to some serious wombo comboage from NIP, so it's something which Liquid have been very cautious about this game, I think.
Regeneration.
An easy shot.
Yeah, he's gonna throw down the crest, but Matu just running. Actually, it's only a medallion budget.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, very quickly there. Brood can just rip through these things if they give it the chance. And also, if you look on the tower game on the side of Team Liquid, they really haven't lost anything yet. I mean, they've lost one tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. Tier 1 tower at top is not particularly healthy, but yeah, there's very little push which has been coming out from NIP so far. Also, more things struggling to get ahead. Yeah.
shadows take us.
Natu again just hiding around in the trees. I think they know this Moonlight Shadow is going on, and the scan comes out from NIP, but nobody here. In fact, Liquid is well on the other side of the map, so these two runes going to go the way of NIP up at top, but Liquid taking both of them at bottom.
Radiant structures are fortified.
How much anti-armor do they have on Liquid? They've got the Venge, the Medallion, the AC. Anything else? The Razor ulti. Yep. NIP are very close to this one. They don't have the Moonlight Shadow, but they do have a smoke. I'm wondering if the pings for Oshana coming out. PPD is going to get squad. He knows exactly what's going on. Throws down the ice path. Nothing quickly gets two inside of it. Now the wall to follow up as well inside the Roche, disrupting this one completely as Ace comes forwards, trying to get the lifesteal, but in comes on the ulti. Another Fear onto 3. That is nice. Going to force back the side of NIP, but the arrow comes sailing through and lands onto Miracle, holding him still for this fight. Can they follow up? NIP, Ace is coming forwards here. The Curse Crown going to stun him up though, but Miracle taking so much damage from all of these illusions, and in comes Fata, trying to clean up that kill he so badly earned, and now they look towards Kuroki as well. Ace is on the hunt. Now in the middle of this fight, Matuma Man playing around the pit here. He's got the webs to climb around, but he is held still and brought down. Another arrow, really? And now they look towards Nerd Control as well. Omni Knight trying to run himself away, but I think this is a lost effort here as he's running to what? A shrine? That's not going to save you, my friend. The Scatty slowing him down, taking him out. Ace finds another one, and NIP take a huge fight around the Roche pit. And now, well, what can they look for here? GH is actually split pushing lanes right now, gets stunned up by the Centaur. Arrow to follow up as well. That was an easy one. No credit for that one, but all the same. NIP playing some neat and tidy Dota, and Liquid are suffering. Into the Roshan pit we go, and it's got no health left. They will take themselves that Aegis on the hands of Ace, and a well-earned Aegis at that. What a team fight, Bowie.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
God damn it, Bowie. Misleading us all with your fake news. That's okay. They're actually making their way up to top, it looks like, so just looking to put up some pressure. This is a very typical thing we see as well. A lot of teams do this, where they just want to control this area. And, well, I say that, Liquid actually walks straight up into it, but the ward's coming down. The D ward comes out quickly, but in they go. They're taking damage of each other. Okay. Meanwhile, Broodmother swept back into the rest of the team. Ace going to come in. The Impale is out, and Broodmother brought down Matuma Man. He is killed. And meanwhile, at the front of the line, 33 is just fighting up versus everybody here. He's got them all inside a wall, and a nice buff coming in from NIP as well, holding everybody still. It's a disaster for Liquid twice in a row, and they're just going to go throw in the towel. GG comes out from Liquid. NIP, all of a sudden, this game was not looking like a 27-minute game 2 minutes ago, but all of a sudden, 2 team fights in a row, absolutely fantastic fighting from NIP, lead them to a victory. Oh my god.